Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Desmarais. I wonder if you could comment on the recent announcement from President Biden on the executive order to develop a national strategy for digital assets. As you know, it covers uh, central bank digital currency, financial stability, consumer protection, national security, even climate change. My question is, how far you think this will get in the US and how it will change the game in the US, and more importantly, what that will mean for Canada's own efforts to develop some competitiveness in this area. Thinking about your comment earlier about the importance of clusters, is there a danger that a fast-growing, vibrant, dynamic cluster in the United States will actually divert talent and attention and resources from Canada to the US, as we've seen in many other technology sectors?
Canada is so behind here that like it's not even a question. It's if you are looking to do things in this space, you better go do them not in Canada. And so like it's this is going to be a big part of the future economy. It has implications across a range of sectors. If you think of the green economy, you think of green credits from projects, like having those on blockchains makes so much sense. There are so many different applications to this technology. It is going to be so transformative in a lot of different sectors. It is the place that is attracting, from my experience, the most talent. I've actually never seen a talent migration like we are seeing right now towards this sector. And so the fact that we are kind of falling behind on this works on like an hourly change pace. And so like it's like every minute we're falling behind it. It's not, we could wait a year. This is a very fast accelerating sector. And if we don't dramatically change our approach here, I think we're going to be very surprised by what ends up happening, because it's a reinvention of the capitalist system. And what people need to realize is that you may all of a sudden find yourself interfacing with a entity that is decentralized, that has nobody there, that has no counterparty. And that is a framework that I'm not sure our regulators or policymakers are really ready and educated to even kind of think about. And so I would say that, dedicated resources towards the space is absolutely critical.
If I could follow up, then I guess the answer to the question of what it means for Canada, the US executive order is that it's going to make this discrepancy even worse and suck even more talent away from Canada. How important is it, do you think, for Canada to move faster and maybe even bite the bullet and implement a central bank digital currency?
I am not an expert on central banks, and Mr. Dodge is probably a better kind of expert there. I think the debate has been around, would a central bank digital currency potentially create instability in the financial services system, where in the case of any form of crisis, deposits would flock towards that entity. And so I don't know what the kind of, issues are with, a digital currency run by the central bank. But I do think that a framework around stable dollars, in the same way that there is, stable, USD kind of tokens, is very valuable, because I think that this is going to be an increasing way of transacting, and I think more kind of clear frameworks around that will be very helpful.